Hello, it is Charlotte here, doula and birth and postnatal doula and founder of this lovely group, Birth Warriors. Every Tuesday at 10:30, she says when she doesn't forget. Every Tuesday at 10:30 I do a little live slot here and I respond to some of the questions I've been getting through the week. I had hoped that today I would be joined by a wonderful, wonderful therapist who works with women in pregnancy. She wasn't actually available today, so hopefully over the next couple of weeks you'll start to hear a bit more from some of the incredible holistic therapists that I've got to know over the last year who do work with women in pregnancy and in labour. So people that are masseuses, reflexologists, practice Reiki, all kinds of things, all kinds of amazing things, homeopathy, aromatherapy, that sort of stuff. So more of that to come, so watch this space. Today I'm going to crack on with something that I was asked a few weeks ago actually, which was as a doula, what do you put in your birthing bag? So this isn't a bag that I prepare for myself. This is a bag, well it is really, I mean I'm not birthing, but this is the bag that I will pack, like that's going to have all of my comfort stuff in it and also a few things that will help mum while she's labouring. Because the really important thing is when you're a birth partner, whether you're a doula or whether you're mum or granny or husband or whoever, sister, wife, whatever, it's really important that you take care of yourself so that you can take care of mum. Hi Charlie, thanks for joining in. This is what I put in my bag, and please, if you are a doula or an independent midwife or a midwife, I'd love you to comment below if you feel like actually there's a little something that I'm missing out of my bag that you maybe use or that you found really beneficial. So in my bag, I've got them all out in front of me here. In my bag, this is what I pack. I pack a hair tie, really important today. I pack hair ties. And again, a lot of these things are not just used for me, they're potential use for mum as well. So I'm always thinking, well, what do I need? And then what might mum need as well? So a hair tie. At least one change of clothing. And these are like comfy clothes that I don't mind if they get a little bit mucky. So here's at least 2 t-shirts and then some like stretchy leggings. This is something that's a scarf, but it also kind of doubles up as a blanket. If you've ever been in a labour ward, you will know that it's quite warm. But if things are going quite slowly, or you're out in a waiting room or something, you might just want to keep yourself warm and comfortable like that, depending on the time of year. Water, or vessel to carry water. Lip balm, love a bit of lip balm. This one is coconut flavour, which I adore. And then, what else? Okay, so electrolyte hydration sachets. So I tend to, when I'm in very emotionally charged situations, start to feel a bit depleted and get a bit migrainey. And I spoke to a nutritionalist recently who explained to me the role of magnesium. When you're in kind of high stress or you're sleep deprived, magnesium is required by every cell in the body to function optimally. And if you're under kind of high pressured situations, so like sleep deprivation or in environments that are very emotionally charged, you can use up your magnesium quite rapidly. So replacing magnesium is really good. If I'm attending a woman in labour, then I might not get a lot of time to kind of go out and have comfort breaks for myself. So keeping really hydrated and keeping nourished is really important, but I want to be able to hydrate and nourish myself quickly and in the moment and in a way that's not going to disturb the labouring lady. So I use this, it's an electrolyte sachet, it just goes into water, and it's much healthier and much better for me than things like Lucozade or Gatorade or any of those kind of off-the-shelf sports drinks that are just completely packed with sugar. This doesn't contain any sugar like that. That's also safe to drink in pregnancy. So again, if mum's been labouring for a really super long time and herself she's getting a bit depleted, maybe she's feeling a bit sick, nauseous, or is vomiting, and she can't keep food down, then again, like an electrolyte drink could really help her keep her energy up, to keep her going. I also pack another sachet of supplements, which is instead of having a coffee, this is a vitamin B complex with added guarana, so it helps to keep my energy up, it keeps my it keeps me mentally focused. So it improves cognitive function. I should probably have one now. I don't really even know what I'm saying. What else? So I packed some protein meal replacement, which again I just add into water and I can quickly drink that down. That's really good, very nourishing, again very healthy, very nourishing, much better than having something like a stodgy old sandwich, and doesn't have any smell. And we all know that pregnant women have like supersonic senses of smell, so I like to have things that don't have any aroma, so they're not going to bother her in labour. Tea. Now, this is more of a kind of reminder. This is like a talisman to me, to keep a tea bag with me. And it's about drinking tea intelligently. And this was a term I heard when I was training to be a midwife. So drinking tea intelligently is about knowing as a birth partner when actually to sit back, to allow space for your lovely lady to get on with her labour. Women don't labour very well when they feel like they're being observed. So if you're just sort of being in the room with her but not physically kind of waiting with bated breath at her side, or you know, you can just sit back, just know when to sit back, know when to have a cup of tea and appear to be distracted, although you're not really. You know, doulas will know what I mean. You're appearing to be occupied elsewhere, so that you're giving the mum space and the silence and the opportunity to get on with her labour in an unobserved fashion, but really you are always keeping an eye on your lady, right? So we know what we're talking about there. So this is about drinking tea intelligently, sitting back. Some people knit, some people have a book to sort of read. I don't like to get too engrossed in an activity, so I will just sit back and maybe flick through a little magazine and then have a cup of tea. So that's tea. You'll notice all these supplements and stuff that I have are from Herbal. I am a consultant for Herbal outside of what I do as a doula, so it's easy for me to use this stuff. I know a lot about it and I trust it, and I know it's all toxin free and all that stuff, so that's why I use that. What else have I got here? I've got paracetamol. Sometimes I get a bit crampy when I'm with women that are labouring. My oxytocin levels are obviously going up as well, and there's something empathically happening there. So I take some paracetamol in case that gets uncomfortable, or again, if I get a bit headachy, that's good. Protein bars, vegan, gluten-free protein, really important for me. I can't just nip to the shop and grab a sandwich or go to a hospital canteen. Often they don't provide food for vegan, gluten-free eaters like me. So I have some vegan protein bars that I have as snacks. Toothbrush and toothpaste, of course. You don't know how long you're going to be in a labour for, or attending a labour for. And then like deodorant, or I actually use this body mist, which has got aroma essentials in it. It's got aromatherapy oils in. So it has extract of lemon and coriander, so it helps to keep my mental mood, keep my mood up, keep mental clarity, and just keep me feeling really positive. If mum wants me to spray that into the room, I can do, but I would test that with her first to see if she's comfortable with that smell. On that note, I've also got massage oil. This is amazing. This is an argan oil based oil that has, again, cold pressed essential oils of grapefruit, and I think rosemary is in this one as well. So nice massage oil there. It might be nice. It's really good to help stimulate the oxytocin levels in a labouring mum. If she wants to be touched, if she wants to be massaged, you can do that either on the lowest part of her back, or even just a nice shoulder massage, even just a hand massage. You know, it can make all the difference, really. And then a birthing ball, or, well, not a birthing ball in this case. This one is a space hopper, which I love because it's got handles, which actually I think works really well. So mum can rock on that, or she can pull on the handles, or, you know, whatever it is she feels she needs to do. Also, if there's nowhere for me to sit, that's also a great place for me to park myself on. So I think that's it. Keeping hydrated, keeping nourished. Having a few tricks in my bag that would help mum to continue to labour. Change of clothes, something to keep me warm and comfortable. Over to you guys. What do you put in your birthing bag? Mums, are you packing your birthing bag? How can we help you? Is there anything you want to ask us? So that's it, really. Let me know. I'll look forward to reading your comments below as always. And much love. Be well.